Hello there. Thank you very much for joining me, and I welcome you again in the second part for IELTS students and for conversational English students as well. These are certain specific questions that are about time management, importance of time, significance of time, vitality of time, how time is vital in your life. Normally, whenever the discussion topic or other questions start, they ask you one question. And the question is, are you good at managing time? So, how will you respond to such question? Maybe you have ideas, maybe you have knowledge, there is no doubt about that. Then you can respond to this question extemporally, यानी फिल बदी फौरन आप उसका जवाब दे सकते हैं, और you start instantaneously फौरन जवाब दे सकते हैं. But when you are in your training session, you are preparing for IELTS or speaking exam, then draw a map. I received about 3 to 4 messages on my channel, and the students were asking that how we can improve writing, and I suggested them just watch video 1 and 2 of IELTS writing. Because I have given tips. Similarly, I'm going to give tips that how you, and I already have given about drawing a map. I think in a lesson, environment, friends, or hometown, something like that. But I repeat it again. For instance, the question is, are you good at managing time? So just first I think about it. Manage. This means to set everything in an order. So how you manage time? Just draw a circle and write manage. And now how you manage? First, you plan एक्टिविटीज, जो भी आप एक्टिविटीज प्लान करते हैं. एंड व्हाट एल्स? मेक शेड्यूल. Remember, this word it has different pronunciation. It is called schedule, it is called schedule, it is called schedule. I remember we always learn this word is schedule. But when I was in Midland, in Manchester area, there were some people from the south as well, from Birmingham and Cambridge. They used to call it schedule, and it was quite strange for me. And then we heard another pronunciation, schedule. This is also popular in the northern of England and in Scotland as well. So this is why I don't worry about the pronunciation of words, because if you come across certain pronunciations, you will absolutely mad. The Australian pronunciation is absolutely closer to Kiwis, I mean New Zealanders, and they are very much closer, not exactly, very much closer to Scottish accent, but Scottish accent is a thick Gaelic accent, similar to Irish, because it's very hard to understand Irish accent. So don't worry about the pronunciation. Let's move and draw a map. So it's about time management. How we make plans. We plan our activities. We make our schedule. Why we make our schedule a schedule? Because we plan that on what specific time, what activity we will perform. What else? We just plan, make schedule, and we arrange our activities according to our time. So this is how you can generate different ideas. And if you lack some ideas, just go to ChatGPT, go to Google, or consult with your friends and teacher and whoever is you interact on daily basis, because discussion always generate ideas. So our next question is, do you prefer morning and evening? Now it's all about your preferences. When they talk about your preferences, again, like, so draw a circle like and draw P, preferences. Why? If you say morning, then tell us why morning. Tell us its benefits. From benefits, I mean advantages of morning, and then you can discuss disadvantages of morning. Disadvantages. And then Tell us about why you prefer morning over evening. So this is how it's again mind map. It's again brainstorming. And if you prefer evening, tell us why you prefer. Give justifications. Tell us about benefits. Tell us about some disadvantages, and then give your opinion as a overall. Now we have another question. How important is punctuality in your country? I'm not sure if I am confident about this question. If you are asking about punctuality in Pakistan, I would say no. About 70 to 80% people, if they give you a time, they are going to meet you at 3 o'clock, they will be coming at 5 o'clock. It's a habit. And if you are going to a wedding, it was a very bad experience for me when I returned from UK after spending many years. I went to a wedding because it was mentioned on the menu card that arrival of Bharat is about 3 o'clock, and I went there about 1 o'clock. The Bharat came about 4 o'clock. So it's very bad. So, however, if you want to plan, how important is punctuality in your country? So, just again, punctuality and its importance. Draw, think why it's important, and then again highlight its benefits. If disadvantages, obviously there is no disadvantages of being punctual, then give your justification, opinion, whatever you want to give. The being punctual means that you are always in time or on time, and you can do different things accordingly. It will make different things easy, because if you have planned something, that being punctual means that you will be able to do different things. And punctuality also will help you to determine if you value the time of yours and of others as well. Obviously, I'm not telling about the answer, I'm telling about the strategy. And then we have, do you usually arrive early or late? And then you can say it depends. If you arrive early, think about that. If you arrive late, think about that. Think about the excuses. If you arrive early, think about the reasons that you always love to be early at a certain place. And this is how you can answer. Now these are discussion questions. When there is a part 3 in IELTS discussion, they always pose a question. When they pose a question, you answer the question, and after the answer, they ask for your justification about the answer. I'm sorry. Then they ask you why and why not. If you have favored an idea, if you have supported an idea, they ask you why. If you go against an idea, they ask you why not. Why didn't you favor something? For instance, here is a question. What do you usually do in the evening? It's a normal question, and you can say that I prefer to stay home when I return from office or return from college or university, and sometimes I go out because I like to roam about alongside with my friends, because I'm quite social. Or you can say I'm quite gregarious. Gregarious means the person who is a social person who likes to go out. And then the person say why it is so. Why not with the family? Why not thinking positive and reading something? So this is how they can ask you different questions. We have another question. Is being late acceptable in your country? Normally being late is not acceptable in any country, whether you are in Pakistan or anywhere else. If you say yes, they will ask why. If you say no, they will ask you why not. Then you can say it's not good to being late, because the time is money. Time has a great value. For instance, if you go to the doctor, you have an appointment and you are late, and you are deliberately late, this means you want to consume the time of other patients as well. But if it's by chance, obviously it's manageable, because you have to give the reasons. So this is how you can give answers to why and why not. We have another question. Are you ever late for the appointments? Then it's all about your experience. And remember, excuse me, when there is a such type of question, always use past tense, that you were late sometime, that you were fixed in traffic jam, or you can say that you were experiencing traffic jam, or you were not able to arrange the transportation, whatever the reason is. So when you tell the story, always use the past tense. Now we have another question. What type of excuses do you think are all right for lateness? यानी लेटनेस के लिए कौन सी एक्सक्यूजेज जो है वो बेहतर है? प्लीज रिमेंबर, बी ट्रूथफुल and do not say yes or no, but try to give a longer answer and say that it's not good to make lame excuses but genuine excuses, and it's not good as well, and it's not to give a reason that is a fake reason, because ethically it's not good. But if someone is late genuinely, then the someone has to give their genuine reason for lateness. This is how you can respond this question, and you can quote an example. You can give an example. For example, if someone is late because of a traffic jam, because he wasn't feeling well, because he wasn't able to manage transportation, because he was far off, because of the weather, because of unusual conditions, then obviously it's manageable, it's understandable. But if someone makes lame excuses, it's neither manageable nor acceptable. Then we have another question. How do you feel when someone is late for an appointment with you? It's absolutely a brilliant question. If you have an appointment and you are extremely busy, dead busy, seriously busy, and someone who takes appointment from you and doesn't come, obviously it will be annoying, really annoying, and you might be furious, you might be exhausted in terms of demotivation, and you will not feel good, you will not feel upright, and you will absolutely either won't see the person again, or you would definitely want an explanation from the person. So think about, if you want this all for yourself, obviously others will feel the same. So this answer is also the same answer for lateness or excuses. So that's why I say that do not make any lame excuses, but give genuine reasons, even if it's IELTS examination and you know it's all hypothetical, it's all make for, it's a made up. But despite this all, try to prepare the data, try to get the information, try to perceive the knowledge from documents, from Google, from ChatGPT, by discussing your friends, and obviously you will perform good. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Mohammed.